Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new Bud Light situation, and this one, in my opinion, is a lot more serious than the last ones that tried to imitate Bud Light. Now, of course, we know what happened to Target after Target decided to do its Pride merchandise. They took it one step too far by including tuck-friendly merchandise that was definitely marketed to kids. I don't care what anybody says, that merchandise was 100% marketed to kids. Now we have another example of a Bud Light situation, but this one is even worse because this one has to do with a lot of different things regarding FBI, 2A, all that stuff. If you are adamant and serious about this, you need to know about it. And chances are this video is going to be super shadow banned, just like the rest of my content is currently. So please make sure you guys like the video, share it out, and all that good stuff to get the word out there. But if you guys use Liberty Safe, I don't know if any of you use Liberty Safe. It's a manufacturer that makes safes that were kind of based in the conservative mantra. They were pushing a lot of conservative stuff, and they tried to get the conservative dollar, very much so, right? Well, apparently they are more than willing to give up your own personal privacy and everything if the FBI requests them to do so, because just recently they've become under fire because they gave the code to the FBI for someone who was supposedly involved in the January 6th altercation. They gave the weapons to the FBI. Yes, they willingly gave it up after a warrant was issued. They gave it all up. And the fact that these safes even have a master code that the manufacturer can utilize to give up your guns after you purchase the product from them is insane to me. So it really should go to show that you should be using a safe that has some sort of manual lock, nothing digital or anything like that. You need to go back to good old-fashioned safe. So let's get into this article, guys, from the Gazette. It says gun safe manufacturer criticized for giving code of person safe to FBI. It's absolutely insane, man. It says a gun safe manufacturer is facing criticism from conservatives online after it provided the access codes of a person safe to the FBI. Liberty Safe, the manufacturer, clarified that it had been contacted by the FBI in late August to provide an access code for a person it was investigating, with the agency giving Liberty Safe proof of a valid property search warrant of this person. The manufacturer said its policy is only to provide access codes to law enforcement if there is a warrant that grants law enforcement access to a person's property. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I mean, they're going to abuse this. You realize this, right? Like, the FBI is known for abusing certain things, and this will be abused. If you have a Liberty Safe right now, you need to get rid of it. Like, seriously, you need to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Let it be gone. I'm not saying you're part of the J6 people or whatever the case may be, but this manufacturer clearly doesn't care about your rights. This manufacturer clearly doesn't care about protecting whatever it is you have in that safe. They don't care. Like, they have a master code for every single safe. This has been confirmed by Jeremy at the Quarterly. He reached out to Liberty Safe, and they confirmed that they have master codes to every single safe that they sell. So it doesn't matter how good your safe is. They can give up your safe if they want to at the moment these law enforcement agencies request it. So that is a huge problem. And now that explains why they're becoming the next Bud Light. So it says the person the FBI was investigating was reportedly named Nathan Hughes, an Arkansas resident who attended the January 6th Capitol protest. According to conservative comedians and YouTubers Keith and Kevin Hodge, the Hodge twins, the agency performed a complete search of Hughes' house and also asked Liberty Safe for the passcode to Hughes' safe, according to a statement from the Hodge twins released on Monday. The fact that they were even able to do this is crazy. And you're going to have plenty of people who are perfectly fine with this. Oh yeah, Big Brother, they should have access to everything, clearly. And then we have a statement that came out from Liberty Safe that I'm going to pull up right now so you guys can read it, where the statement says, on August 30th of 2023, Liberty Safe was contacted by the FBI requesting the access code to the safe of an individual for whom they had a warrant to search their property. Our company protocol is to provide access codes to law enforcement if a warrant grants them access to a property. After receiving the request, we received proof of a valid warrant, and only then did we provide them with an access code. Liberty Safe has no knowledge of any of the details surrounding the investigation at the time. Liberty Safe is devoted to protecting the personal property and Second Amendment rights of our customers and has repeatedly denied requests for access codes without a warrant in the past. We do not give out combinations without proper legal documentation being provided by the authorities. We regularly update our policies to ensure both compliance with federal and state law and reasonable consumer privacy protections within the law. First and foremost, Liberty Safe is committed to preserving our customers' rights, and we will remain unwavering in those values. Yeah, well, you're not really doing a great job. And you know what? They did the Bud Light thing. They locked their replies, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot reply to them anymore after they were getting completely roasted for what they decided to do in this certain situation. And they deserve to be roasted. The FBI isn't exactly known for doing valid searches or non-political hits. I mean, look what's happening to the Proud Boys right now. So what you're doing is enabling the attack of a political hit such as this, where this is not even a thing. You're searching the safe and taking the guns of someone who went to a protest. You didn't do this for BLM. You didn't do this for anybody who was part of the BLM protest, but you're doing it for the J6 protesters? I mean, come on. This is 100% a political hit, ladies and gentlemen. You got people like the Quartering saying they're returning a safe that he just recently purchased. He spent $7,200 on a safe, and he's returning it after this and provided proof of a receipt. I mean, listen, I'm telling you, if you guys have a Liberty safe, you really need to think about what you're doing. You want to spend your money on this safe, by all means, do what you got to do. I'll never tell you how to spend your money, but this is a pretty big thing. If you are a 2A advocate, or if you are just an advocate for rights in general, this is a big problem. The fact that a manufacturer can literally go behind your back and open up your own safe at the whim of an agency like the FBI, you're screwed. You're screwed. Anything that's in that safe is not safe. It completely goes against the whole idea of a safe to begin with. So now this explains why there is such a massive boycott going on for this company. So it says, many conservatives on social media have condemned Liberty Safe for obeying the FBI's order, with some calling to give the manufacturer a boycott in the same vein of Bud Light. The popular beer brand came under fire, blah, 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 transgender grifter. You guys know the whole situation. So ultimately, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see what happens with Liberty Safe after this. But the fact that they actually closed down their replies, I think is hilarious. And it goes to show that they know they're in the wrong. They're trying to do damage control right now. The amount of views that's happening on this post keeps going higher and higher and higher as time goes on. It's going viral at this point, and any chance they have of saving their company is going to be very slim to none if they don't actually do something about this and give people some sort of credence that they're going to keep their stuff safe. And they could come out and say, oh, well, we only did it because they gave us a warrant. Yeah, well, there were certain people in the history of time that used to love to use the excuse we were just following orders, and look what happened to those people. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.